In this video, you'll learn how to use the adaptive brush, also referred to as the smart brush. The adaptive brush is a great tool to remove over-segmentation or to segment structures that have similar intensity values on the CBCT or CT scan. In order to select the adaptive brush, we first of all want to make sure that we are in Edit CBCT mode and that we have selected the anatomy that we want to segment. In this case, we've chosen the mandible. Finally, you want to make sure that you've selected the view in which you want to change the segmentation. Now we've chosen the axial view, but you might as well use a sagittal or the coronal view to change the segmentation. Let's close the sidebar and have a look at the toolbar on the left. The adaptive brush can be selected by clicking on the second tool in the toolbar. You can also toggle it on or off by using the 2 key on your keyboard. When selecting the adaptive brush, you'll see that a series of settings have popped up in the top bar. Right now, it is in paint mode, but you might as well put it in erase mode if you want to remove part of the segmentation. You can also change the size of the smart brush, change its depth, meaning on how many layers it will act at once. Right now, we have selected the depth to 20, which means that it will segment 20 layers at once in the downward direction. We can also act on the layers above by changing the direction to the upwards direction. Finally, we can also change the tolerance, which means how sensitive the smart brush will be. When unsyncing, we can change the sensitivity related to lower intensity values relative to the position of the mouse key, or higher intensity values by changing the upper tolerance. For now, let's sync the two values together so that the upper and lower tolerance remain the same. Now let's have a look at the smart brush in practice. As you can see here, there is some over-segmentation. By clicking the E key, I can go into erase mode, and by using the left and the right key arrows, I can change the tolerance of the smart brush. Now by clicking and dragging, I can remove this over-segmentation. As the brush was set in the upwards direction, you'll see that we've removed the segmentation in that direction on the layers above as well. Let's also have a look on how to add label using the smart brush. So make sure that you're in paint mode and simply click and drag the brush in order to add segmentation. Okay, this concludes this video about the adaptive brush. In the next video, we'll have a look at how to use the contour tool.